Infosys co-founder NR Narayana Murthy to get his views on demonetisation. Not only did Mr. Murthy give the move a thumbs up, he also asserted that for the first time in 30 to 40 years, the government's reaction to the lacunae that have been pointed out by people and the criticism that has come in has been responsive and agile. Listen in.
I am not looking at it as a technical person. I'm not an economist. The way I look at it is the following. This is a very well-intentioned move. It has several important objectives. First is to reduce funding for terrorism, which no Indian can argue about. It's something very, very important, looking at the kind of things that have happened in the border in Kashmir. That's very, very important. That's something that we should all applaud. The second thing is this has the potential to reduce black money. It creates a little bit of confusion in the minds of people who deal with black money. So therefore, this is a deterrent to black money. And third, in some way, in a very minor way, it is an encouragement to the digital economy. It's a very minor push, but still, lots of people, at least in urban India, would start thinking about moving to the digital channels. So on all these issues, we must realize that this move is going to benefit the nation. However, it is true that the execution may not have been as up to the mark as the Prime Minister would have wanted. But the reality is that this is a very surprise move. And number two, this is not often done, therefore the bureaucracy may not have been fully prepared for that. And finally, when a politician takes this decision, he obviously depends on the technical advice of the officials. So therefore, whatever lacuna has been there, we cannot simply lambast the ministers and the Prime Minister involved. That is the way I look at it. And there's one more important thing. For the first time in the last 30, 40 years, the pace of reaction of the government to various lacunae that were pointed out by people has been spectacular. They improved, they took care of so many problems that came.
That was NR Narayana Murthy on the government's decision on demonetization.